Hey everybody, I wanted to do a haul video with y'all. These are some books that I got online and I wanted to show you what they look like in case you want to buy the same thing. So stay tuned and take a look. Flower finder. It should have flowers, not little weed. These aren't even regular flowers. These are all weeds in here. Does it talk about it? It says spring wildflowers and flower families. So why has it got nothing but weeds in here? Talking about weeds, wildlife weeds and stuff like that. But anyways, that's just no. Don't buy this one. If you see this in online, don't buy it. So it was a waste of money. Now this one, on the other hand, it's worth it. That was my first one. This was my second one. So I'm going to show this one next. And what is it? It says what is it? And it says Anna, A-N-N-A, whatever, Anna. I'm not saying that last name. You can see it for yourself. Anyways, this is a book mostly about birds. So, but you get to see some pretty flowers and stuff in it. This is the way it came. It's in great shape for its age. It says grade 6. It was like a school book. It says elementary. So it was in elementary. You can see the age in it. So that tells you it's kind of pretty old. Not too old, but it's pretty old. This one is 1945. And I left the pencil markings like this. Anything else I took out because I don't like it on the pages. Like there was numbers on it, numbering each bird. Because at the back has the answer. There's the answer. It's right back here. All the answers to the questions that this bird is telling the kids, teaching the kids about. It's at the back. And they put numbers for each bird. So anyways, it's just a book about birds, and the birds are just the right size. You can use them in your journals or what have you. They're not too big, not too small, but not too big. There is some little spots of either like a stamp or crayon mark in it. But like this part right here, you can reuse it on your like front cover if you're making a hummingbird journal or something. But yeah. Got all kinds of pretty birds. Pretty birds. There's the blue jay. There's the red cardinal that I just worked on. This one is the one that's talking. It says, here's one you ought to know. Because he's talking. Anyways. Yeah. They're real pretty birds. It's throughout it. And the reason why I like it is for the artwork. It's real pretty. And I like the roses in the background. They can be fussy coated if you do journals. Yeah, it's in great shape. This is the cool part. This one is the real cool part. This one I actually really, really liked for this. It has the dates from October 1981. So, anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you. Little memorabilia if you're in my years of age, you know, if you're a Gen Xer. It goes 1981, 1982. I don't know what, that one's kind of blurred. That one's barely, you can barely see it. This one says 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 84, and 84. And that's where it ends. I thought that was a really cool little thing. It used to be over here. There's some of that brown glue we used in school. And I'm guessing they just used that glue and put it on there and put that there that the librarian did. But you can see, if you get this close enough, you can see how they overstamped right there. It's supposed to be right there. Something like that anyway. Right there. And they stamped it down, and you can see how the letters from April was put down over here, the M for March, and the J-A for January. Oh, that was just really cool things. I'm a preciser. I like the little things. And you see there was crayon, little pieces of crayon in here that got flaked on here, probably in a teacher's bins, and it got thrown in with all the crayons too. But I just thought that was really cool find. I left this on there, which is a library, I forget what those are called now. It's been so long. Anyways, almost had it. This one here, I really love. This one is one of my favorites. It's real tiny, so you know you're going to get small flowers in it. And it does have wording in it. It's 1943, but it was, that was gifted. The year of it is 1937 and it was reprinted in 1942. So this is a reprint one. So 1942 in this one. The first page of Floral is just black and white, and it looks like a weed in the grass. And the very last one is like that too, if I'm not mistaken. See, it's just a black and white. And you can, if you go like this, you can actually see the binding that they were still doing that back then. And this one is the British Wildflowers, if you're wondering. And be ready to be awed. Some beautiful pictures in here. Gotta make sure I don't see me. Some really pretty pictures. Here's a small one. See, these are not that big. They're actually pretty decent size. This is my hand beside of them, and it's real pretty. Just love the colors. Here, we'll just take this. So the flowers are probably about 5.5 inches tall. And most times are about 4 inches wide, if anything. See, same thing. It's about the same. Some really pretty ones like this, and I love the color of purple on it. Okay. That actually looks like it's an actual painting, but it's just the ink that was blopped down, and it looks like a painting. Okay. And they're front and back as well. Those pages are. And it goes all the way to the back like that. You get one page in between. So I'll show you. One page of words. And you can even reuse those too. This one, that's a background. That is not a stain on it, because otherwise it'd be on this side. That's the background for it to give it color. Look at this. Edging there is browned from vintageness. Vintageness. Anyways, this is called the Dog Rose. Real pretty pictures. So anyways, there is that one. Really, really good. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then they're all the way to the back like that. One picture, a picture, then a page. A picture, picture, then a page. A picture, then a page. Picture, and then a page. They're all like that all the way through. And they're front and back pictures. They're real beautiful pictures. Look at that one. Oh, some beautiful pictures. I'll get really close up for you. I don't want to have to move my camera, because otherwise I have to mess your eyeballs up. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool. So there's that one. And I bought those as used books. I didn't get the brand new looking ones. Now this one I really like. I took the cover off because I wanted to show the front cover. It looks so pretty. And this was a OK, I think it was, book. Makes it cheaper if you buy the OK ones. But yeah, you're taking a chance though most times. This is, I think it's showing the original documentation of this book. So it's 1963 is the year that it was produced and sent out, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, 1963 is definitely the year that this book was created. So we have a stamp here. Beautiful pages in throughout this book. Look at that. Gorgeous. Every page has on one side pictures, on the other side it has information. And it actually says down here each flower, and I think they're numbered. Yeah, they're numbered. If you wanted to fussy cut these out, you could. And reuse these in your journals. Oh, look at that one. Look at that, isn't that pretty? I'm partial to red, if you couldn't tell. Pretty ones, look at that. Little pretty ones. I see ones and I gotta go back and look at it. I'm looking at it for the first time, really. The review was to see the you know, just to see if it was in great shape or not. and it was, so I just closed it up and wanted to do a review only for that. And this is a walkthrough. I love those. I've actually painted those. And that is this book. So that's another book you can purchase from Amazon or look for in a bookstore or whatever. You know, these are really good for fussy cutting out and stuff if you want to, or whatever it is you want to use it for. So with that said, I guess that's it on the book haul that I have here of books that you can purchase. This is just a haul of the vintage books that I've purchased, and you can find the books that I sell on my Etsy store. Keep an eye out. You may see these on my Etsy store. It depends. I might keep them and use them in my journals. I don't know. I might save them and keep them on the shelf as reference pictures for me to use for drawing, because that's some really pretty drawings. But yeah. Okay, y'all. Sorry I ain't been gone for so long, but with that said, talk to you later. Bye!